Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. We're doing a lot of stepping outside of our comfort zone today. First of all, we are doing a normal clothing review. I have a big box of stuff from Zaful to share with you guys. I've actually had really good luck with their stuff in the past. I think like 2 or so years ago, I got a bunch of their like teddy coats and I still wear them like every winter. And honestly, they're still holding up really well for me. I know sometimes Zaful stuff can be seen as like not really built to last, but honestly, my stuff from them has actually been pretty good. Second of all, I think this is the first like real review video I've ever filmed without makeup on. Honestly, I just didn't really feel like it and I felt like my skin was doing good today, so I was like, you know what, who needs it? Who needs makeup? And third, I feel like I tend to go for the same kind of styles over and over again and stay away from certain styles because I feel like it only looks good on certain body types. Like you look all over Pinterest and it's always girls with like stick thin legs, and sometimes I'm like, yeah, like, I don't know if that's gonna look good on me because I do have like more muscular built legs. Like your girl's got some calves and she's got some thighs and they're just, you know, they're there. But I was like, screw it, I'm just gonna try some things that I feel like normally I wouldn't go for, but we're just gonna go for it, see how it goes. You know what, your body doesn't have to dictate what style you go for, so that's what we're doing today. Give this video a thumbs up if you like my videos and subscribe if you're new here. And without further ado, let's get into the video. So I feel like their sizing can kind of be all over the place sometimes. So I honestly got like some smalls, some mediums, and some larges. I went with their like size chart with all of the sizes on every item. They always have like measurements. Sometimes it said my measurement was a small and other times it said I was like a large. So I just went with it and we're gonna see how it goes. I'll link everything down below. Zaful also did send me the stuff, but this isn't sponsored. They did give an 18% off discount code. It's just Kath18, not an affiliate code or anything. It's just for a discount if you want to get anything. Okay, now let's actually start trying things on. First, I got this little like paper bag style corduroy skirt. I thought this was very fall and I do really like skirts, just sometimes like, I'm not like a super big pants person. Lately, I've only been wearing like boyfriend or mom style jeans because tight jeans just make my legs want to cry, you know? So we have the skirt. This is a size medium. My issue with skirts is usually there's not enough room like in the butt area, but then it's too big in the waist. So this one actually has like a little belt that you can tie, and I think it's supposed to be kind of like, I don't know, like scrunched up a little bit in the waist, so I figured I could just tie it a little tighter, and it has these cute buttons in the front. So let's try her on. All right, so here is the corduroy skirt, and I actually really like it. So this is the medium. I think it's a little better for me than the small in some skirts, and this plaid top is actually meant to go with another set, but actually, I think these are like pretty cute together. I think like most of the things, the skirt could maybe benefit from like a little iron / steaming, but overall, I think it's actually really cute. And even without tying this belt, the waist actually fits pretty well. And I feel like I've just been seeing people wear corduroy skirts recently. So here is the material kind of up close. The buttons are kind of a pain because you really do have to like take some of them off to like get the skirt off. But once it's on, it's cute and it has pockets. So what more could you want, really? Next, I got this little 2-piece plaid set. I got this in a size small. I felt like, you know, one skirt in a small, one skirt in a medium. We'll see how it goes. So the skirt is similar to the last one, except it's plaid, obviously. And it has these little buttons in the front, but they're not like actual like things that you button. It's just like a pull-on skirt, but it has like a thick elastic waistband, and it does have little belt loops and comes with this little belt. And then it comes with the top, which I liked that the back of this was elastic. So I figured if it would be a little small, I could just, you know, it'll just deal with it because it has elastic and it also has adjustable straps. So this seems promising, and I can probably wear a bra underneath it. So let's try this one on. Okay, so here's the 2-piece plaid set. I definitely think that this top is more suited for like a strapless bra because I do have my regular bra on and you can kind of see some of it. So strapless bra for this one, but the back is actually totally covered, which is why I like these like thicker style backs because you can hide a bra band. I would personally like a small top and maybe a medium bottoms because while it fits in the waist, it's just like a little bit tight to move. I don't know, maybe it's meant to be kind of more of a tight fitting shape, but I don't have the most amount of space in it. Okay, found the belt. I definitely think it's cute with the belt. I would say true to size up in this one potentially. Also, these straps are falling down because I did not tighten them. But yeah, also throughout the video, comment down below what your favorite of the outfits are because I know some of these aren't going to suit me the best. I feel like I could either wear maybe the top or the bottom separately. I'm not sure I'm bold enough for this full plaid look, but I do like the print. Next, I got this yellow dress. Sometimes I'm not sure if yellow is my color, but I feel like golden yellow is usually pretty flattering on people. So I got this one in a size small, and basically it's just like this tiered ruffled style dress. Another thing that I struggle with sometimes with dresses, not just from Zaful, is that like sometimes the length is a little too short for me. So we'll see, because I do have a long torso, but I love dresses. So it's hard because it's like, is it gonna be long enough for me? Is my butt gonna be showing, you know? It has a little tie in the front, little ruffly sleeves. A lot of this stuff was like in packaging and I tried to leave it out for a while. It probably could use a good steaming, you know, to eliminate some of the wrinkles, but we're just gonna pretend that's not a thing for now. Let's try it on. All right, so I actually really like the style of this one. It has like an elastic at the top, so it's gonna stay really well even though it's strapless. I think this is like a beautiful like orangey color that you could definitely also wear into fall because it's more of like a, did I say orangey? It's yellow. Like just like a sunshine yellow, that's what I mean. It also has these little, really little strap things, and this is the back. My only thing is that like it is almost too short for me. Like it's wearable, but I don't feel like I could do a lot of bending over in public. Man, sometimes I just think life would be so much easier if I had a short torso. I could wear any dress what I wanted. Some things would probably even be too long, but you know what? I'll take that over too short any day. Next, I got this jumpsuit, which is definitely out of my comfort zone. Usually I don't go for jumpsuits, but I just thought it was so cute, and I liked, again, the adjustable straps. Has little buttons in the front. This one, I feel like definitely could use a steaming or an ironing, you know? The legs will probably be a little short on me, but I feel like if you pop on a little pair of heels, like no one really notices. This is a size medium. Oftentimes with rompers and jumpsuit type things, I do get a larger size just to like accommodate my torso a little more. I also got a belt to go with this because I feel like without a belt, you just kind of look like a blob. Let's try it on. All right, so here is the jumpsuit, and it's actually like really soft, and sometimes I just worry because these fabrics don't really have a lot of stretch to them that they won't fit, but actually like fits pretty well. Like you know, it's not too tight on my butt or anything, and it has a little belt to like cinch in your waist, which is definitely needed in something like a jumpsuit because you could just look like a big potato sack without it. But I like the shape of it. I like the buttons. It's definitely out of my comfort zone, but I feel like for like a little dinner out, it might be nice. My only thing is that like the pant legs are definitely like too short for me. It's almost like a capri length. So that's my only hesitation with like that it may look a little bit weird on me. But if you're shorter, this would look super cute and definitely like more normal if it like reaches all the way down. But yeah, it's actually really soft, and this is the medium. It totally fits. So I'd say so far I've had pretty good luck with the sizing in terms of what I've tried on so far. I guess I was really going for the buttons today. This is the tie back button up cami dress. So there's a lot going on here, but we have some buttons in the front, adjustable little cami straps, and the back of it ties. So probably won't be able to wear a bra with this. I don't know about anyone else, but like my main question whenever I'm like getting a dress or like cute clothes is, will I be able to wear a bra with this without it looking really weird? Because I'm not someone who can just like go with no bra. Like that's just not me. I like bras. I have nothing against them. I find the ones that I have very comfortable. I know that this is an unpopular opinion, but me and bras, we're friends. Okay, let's try this one on. This is another like linen type material. Okay, I definitely felt like this dress was supposed to be a little bit on the looser side, but I actually do really like the color for fall. Again, lots of wrinkles, but I should probably de-wrinkle that. And I did have to do up all the buttons, which was a little bit tedious, but I'm not too mad at it because it's pretty cute. My only thing is it's gonna be really hard to wear any sort of bra with this because of the back. I just wish that there were like more bras that could hide with this, because like I'm not about to wear like full-on sticky bra, you know? But if you like open backs, this one's actually really cute. It's definitely super thin and lightweight. Most of their fabrics are pretty summery lightweight. Where I am, it's still like 80 to 90 degrees, so I can still definitely wear this stuff. Next, I got a romper, and one of my all-time favorite rompers is like this yellow floral romper that I've had for like several years now from Zaful, and I just love it. And this one kind of reminded me of that. Again, it's linen, it's a little wrinkled. We're just gonna deal with it. It has some buttons in the front. I wonder if everything they had buttons, or if I was just feeling the buttons for this, you know? But it has a little tie front detail, and the back is completely covered, so it can be worn with a bra. Sometimes you look at the front of items and they're really cute, and then you look at the back and it's completely backless, and I'm like, no. And then it's just like a classic romper. This is a size medium, so it should be fine. And it has a little elastic around the waist. Okay, honestly, I was really excited about this romper because it's like totally my style, and I love white, and you know, just a little short on me. This is long torso problems coming to life. Okay, let's just talk about it. First of all, I am wearing bright pink underwear and you can kind of see it because it's white, but you know what, like in any clothing like this I would wear neutral colored underwear, so just ignore that. But the top actually fits well. I do like the little tie detail. I like the buttons. It's not like major cleavage, really there's like no cleavage at all, which is kind of nice just to feel covered up sometimes. The tiniest little sliver of skin, so it's not crazy. Sometimes you're like, I don't know, there's like a lot of midriff going on, but if you have a long torso, definitely size up a couple sizes, or maybe just don't go for this if you have a long torso. I only have a couple rompers that actually work for me. This one is just too short. It's not like pulling too much, but I just wish that the leg part was like a couple inches longer, so it's not gonna work for me because I look like a toddler. But yeah, I wanted to like this one, it's just not working for me. Next, I got this one shoulder tank, which I thought looked like it had like a good amount of coverage. Sometimes one shoulder tanks and tops just have like really no space. Again, I was trying to plan for maybe a strapless bra with this or something. So yeah, I got a medium in this one. A little hesitant, I feel like it might be a little big. And then it also has this little tie for a little bow. Okay, actually I like this top. So I think this is a medium, I said, and I could probably do a small. Like there's like obviously like some places where it looks a little bit big, but overall I really don't think it's huge. I like the little tie detail. It fits my strapless bra, which is like honestly pretty wide in terms of a strapless bra in the front and the back. And yeah, I kind of got this as like a basic to go with maybe like some fun skirts or something, or even just jeans. Sometimes, you know, plain white shirt and jeans just look kind of cute. I feel like this could also go with the plaid skirt. Yeah, this one's not bad. I got another off the shoulder dress, and you know what, I actually don't really like wearing strapless bras, so I don't know why I got so many off the shoulder things, but I think they're really pretty and just like look nice, so we went for it. I went on like their like style inspo page because sometimes their website just has so much going on that I'm like, I don't know what to get, I don't know what's gonna look cute, and one of the models was wearing this and it looked really nice. So it's this really nice green color, kind of like a bluish green, one of my personal fave colors. It's just off the shoulder and it looks like really open right now, but it has this little drawstring thing in the front, so I feel like you can, you know, tighten it up a little bit. And then it's just another one of those kind of tiered flowy dresses. Okay, so I would want to like this one. I don't think it's as comfortable as the yellow strapless dress. That one had like elastic and everything to hold it up and it was just good. This one has like a drawstring, so it's like kind of tight on the shoulders too, but if it was any looser it might like slide down, so it kind of has to be like that. And there's also just not a lot of room in like the boob area. Maybe I'm wearing it backwards. I don't know. I feel like it's pretty similar front and back, so we're just gonna keep it like this. And this one is definitely almost too short on me as well, maybe even shorter than the yellow one. So I think I prefer the other green dress that I think I'm about to try on. In certain cases, this could look really cute. Small cup size, shorter torso, but for me, it's a no. Very similar to the last one, we got another green floral. This one is a cami style, and the straps you can actually, again, adjust, but these are like tie adjustable, so you can tie them in a little bow over your shoulder, and it looks open right now because I tried this on a little while ago, and it has a zipper, and then it also has the elastic in the back, so it should be pretty easy to fit to some sizes, and this one is definitely more of a like tiered dress. The last one had like little mini ruffles, but this one's actually little tiered skirts and everything, so. And this one I also got in a size small. Okay, rarely do I find dresses that like are actually long on me. So I actually really love the print of this. I feel like I could do without this little mid-level frill. I feel like these bottom ones were just okay, but I am just pleased because this is actually like not borderline too short on me. Like if anything, it's a little bit on the long side. Maybe it's meant to be a midi dress and that it's just not on me because I'm tall. But it has a little tie straps, so you can kind of adjust them that way. It also zips up the side, and then it has the elastic in the back to kind of be a little more accommodating. And this is a small, which I used to never order smalls on websites like Zaful because I always thought they ran like super small, but definitely follow their size charts because I would say for the most part so far, everything I got has been pretty good in terms of sizing because I followed all the sizing recommendations, which I don't normally do. So I'm very proud of myself for actually doing that for once. I got this one for none other reason than tie-dye is very popular right now, so I wanted to try a little tie-dye set. It's really more of a print because the inside is actually not tie-dye, it's just like white. So if you're looking for like a true dyed jogger tie-dye thing, this probably isn't it, but it might still be cute. I think I got this in like a large or something because I was like concerned. Yeah, I did get this in a large. Last time I got these Bow and T joggers that were also tie-dyed like this, but I literally got a medium and they were like tight on me And usually I'm like a smaller medium, so it was strange. So I was like, you know what, large it is. So just little bottoms. They are like pretty soft. I'd say the material is pretty thin. I wouldn't consider it a sweatshirt, sweatpant material. And then the top is just this little cami to match. So this is a large, and I guess maybe in a small this top would be tighter, but like honestly it doesn't even feel huge for being a large. I would have preferred if these were like actual sweatpants instead of just like kind of a thin cotton jersey material. I don't know, it just needs to be a little thicker for me. But I do think that my sizing up was the move because they are nice and baggy, which is how I like my sweatpants. But yeah, if you're looking for an actual pair of sweats, I don't think I'd go for these because they're really not actually sweats, but I do like the colors and it was pretty cheap, obviously, so yeah. Okay, listen, I have zero plans to go on any sort of vacation, but I saw this set and I just, you know, I feel like I see people wear these cute little knit white sets over their like bathing suits, like on some tropical vacation. And I was like, okay, you know, that could be me if all I had was this little set. So I also got a large in this because I thought, you know, if anything, if this is a little too big and I'm wearing it over a swimsuit, like it's not really a big deal. It's basically this like bandeau shaped cami strap situation. And it's actually like a sweater material and it's actually pretty soft. Like this is definitely one of the softest things. And then it has the matching pants that are like, you know, you could definitely see through these, but that's like kind of the point. But I just thought these were so fun. So I was like, you know what, let's just go for it. Let's give it a go. Very out of my comfort zone, but why not? Okay, listen, I don't even care if this isn't meant to be a beach cover-up because I just think this is so cute. I know you can like see the color of the swimsuit through, but I feel like that's kind of like the point of a cover-up. I don't know. And I also know that the strap is falling off, but I did get it to be a little oversized and oh, I might actually be wearing it backwards. There's sometimes no tags on this stuff, so it's hard to tell, but I don't think it really matters because it barely covers more than the top anyway, but it's just a statement. Okay, we need to look at the bottoms more. So yeah, it's actually really comfortable. I will say this is a large and it literally fits me snugly and I'm usually a small in leggings. So I will say probably not the most size inclusive. It does have a decent amount of stretch to it. So I'd say if you're normally like a medium in leggings, you could probably fit into these. And of course they are just a teeny bit short on me, but I actually don't really mind. And I just think that this is actually like super cute. And you know what? Catch me when COVID is all over, I'll be in this at a pool somewhere, at a beach. It's been a while since I've gone on vacation, guys. You know, this is making me miss it. And lastly, I just got a couple accessories. I got a little satin scrunchie, which I have been into scrunchies lately. I don't even remember ordering these, but these little like gold snake earrings that I personally can only wear like 2 earrings without my ears like bleeding. So I probably won't be wearing these because my poor little ears. I know some people comment on the fact they're like always red, very sensitive. I also got this little like straw bag. I just thought this was cute and I always see people wearing these little bags. And I'm like, okay, might as well just get one. And I was feeling the pineapple. I don't know why, thought it was cute. And it's definitely not gonna fit a lot of stuff, but like a phone and a wallet, a chapstick if you can't go anywhere without chapstick like me. And it's just a crossbody with an adjustable strap. And then, because I thought some of these pieces could use a little belt, I got this little belt that you don't really need to like, it doesn't have any belt holes, which can sometimes annoy me. It has one of those rings and you can just like slide it in one side and then slide it in the other side, then tighten it and you're good to go. So it's, I think it's a one size fit. I'm not really sure, but I thought this was cute. And actually it looks pretty good for like a fake leather. And I liked the light color. It came in a few different colors. So yeah. Alright guys, so that is it for the video. Definitely some hits and misses, as there always are. Usually for me when ordering dresses and rompers, they can be, you know, it's hard for us tall girls, you know? But I definitely did like a couple of the dresses. Definitely a fan of this little beach cover-up thing. I just here for it. Maybe I'm just excited to actually go somewhere. Not that I have any sort of plans. I don't. Comment down below what you liked or didn't like. Please seriously spare no feelings. I don't care if you say like, oh no, this didn't look good on you, because I'd rather know, you know? I'm not easily offended. Give this video a thumbs up if you made it this far, and thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye!